For my morning talk show, I'm just going to start out talking and we'll see what happens. I got my cilantro seeds and I love to grow cilantro when it does well because you can just go and cut some off and use it and it's there all summer. I tried last summer, but I had old seeds and they never sprouted. So this year I bought new ones and I'm going to plant them in several different places to guarantee that I'll have them. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I wondered what that was. It's my other phone. Okay, so I'm really feeling good today. I'm wearing a shirt that I bought years ago, and it got too tight for me. And look at it's fitting me good now. It was really like around the bulges, and now it's fitting me good. So I'm kind of excited. I showed Jamie, and he could tell. All right, I came across this. I wanted to share it. Now, it's too late for me because I don't have 20 years left. I mean, I hope I have 20 years, 70, 80, 90. I want to live till I'm 90 because then that would be 20 years left. But this was so good. I wish I would have read it 20 years ago. So I'm going to share it. 20 years from now, you'd give anything to be the exact same age. So 20 years ago, I was 50. The exact same age. Exactly this healthy. Well, my hips were starting to get bad then. And back in this exact moment. So take a second to enjoy the now. Isn't that good? We need to spread this to our younger people. 20 years from now, you'd give anything to be the exact same age, exactly this healthy, and back in this exact moment. Now take a second to enjoy it now. Okay, I like it. I'm crocheting a purple one. This is the arms that go around, and so I'll be finishing that in the next couple of days. I already have this part done. And then it's already, I'll sew this part on. And then I'll have another one for the giveaway for May. Because today is about the end of April. And it went by fast. What did I do? I went to Rock Springs. Jamie's son came this month. We had Easter. I got back from my cruise. Anyway, April, gone. So now May will be next month. Parker's wedding's next month, my grandson. And I think it's in Ogden, Utah. So we'll be making an overnight trip and spend the night. Maybe I'll get to see Shauna. My sister lives down there. I would love to go see her if we could arrange the timing right. Shauna, let's get together. She was always my twin sister because we always thought alike. But Carolyn's my twin because we were born on the same day. So Lisa, my other sister, her birthday is on the 29th today. So happy birthday, Lisa. How old is she? 5 years younger than me. Ha ha ha, you're 65. Or maybe she's 66. Because you know how sometimes it's my mother always said 4.5 years. I don't even know what year she was born in. Here's another thing happening. I found I had 3 boxes of my favorite drink when I cleaned out this bin in my closet. I don't know why I was storing my drink in my closet. Now, the past pull date was July 5th of 2021, and I had 3 boxes of it. And so, I'm sure I just paid $1 a box, but I mixed it up and I tried it. It's still good. So, and it tastes so good to me. And remember my last show, I had my bottle and I couldn't find my lid and I said, I know I'm going to spill it. I did. I spilled it all over down there on the carpet. Luckily, it was just water, but I did. I spilled it. I knew I would, and I did. I predicted the future. But I do like this orange tang. Because every day I try to drink more water. So I have them everywhere. Here it is. I filled this with ice. And then I put it in here. But I can't tell if I like the cold or the warm. So I remember my sister-in-law, Janice. Larry, my brother Larry's wife, she had a water she was drinking, and it was warm. And I said, you want me to get you a cold one? And she goes, no, I'm fine with warm water. Maybe it's better for us if we, because she's like good health and looks good and everything. Never had a weight problem. Maybe we should drink warm water. I don't know. So I'm going to go out here and plant these seeds. And I have a pot out here that used to have flowers in it. And I'm just going to plant a few seeds that have the artificial flowers in it. And they're little round seeds. Can you see them? So I'm going to do it. Is it coriander? When cilantro's dried, it's called coriander. But I asked Jamie if I could plant them now, even though we're still in cold weather. And he said, yes, you can. The plant is cilantro, while the seeds are coriander. I was right. I'm not usually ever right. The leaves have a distinctive flavor and are used as a garnish in salads and soups. You mean we could be eating these? I bet they're low calorie. The seed is used in meat and seafood dishes, as well as condiment for flavoring bread, cookies, and cakes. Sow directly in full sun after all danger of frost is past. We aren't, all danger is past. Okay, thin plants to 6 inches apart when 2 inches tall. Garden hints: before transplanting, harden off the seedlings. Oh, I don't know anything about that. But you know what I did one time out my kitchen door down there? I just threw the seeds out in that flower bed and they grew. So I'm going to do that too. I'm just going to plant them everywhere. They only take 5 to 10 days to germinate, and depth to sow 1/4 inch, seed spacing 6 inch apart. They will grow to be 16, 18 inches, and it will take 70 days to mature. Oh, how long is that? That's over 2 months. No wonder I got to plant them now. I'm not going to get to eat them for a long time. Okay, I need a little tool to take out there with me to make little holes. I only have to make 1/4 inch holes. Now, the weather is horrible out here. Rainy, cold, icky. What am I dragging? Nothing, just me. Okay. Can't wait to hang clothes on my clothesline. Okay, here's my pot. We have a sheep over there, the neighbors do. Baying all the time. Is that what you call it? Baying? Shut up, sheep. My lawn chair here. Okay. Now, I have other things out here. Look what I have. Why is there a fork? Oh, it's a plastic fork. Okay, I'm going to make little seed holes here. I don't want to spill them. Okay. Dog barking. 6 inches apart. It'll be a miracle if they grow. Why do I say that? I put my ones I bought from Temu out here. These. Do they still stink? They stunk so bad. They were stinking up my whole bedroom. Okay. I think some of these are duds. Looks like a dud, that one does. Okay. Starting to sprinkle. I think tomorrow we're going to Idaho Falls to get the microwave, and I'm going to take all my giveaway down there to the Goodwill thing down there. Because here, our store is so stupid, and they don't take everything. And they're real picky, and they say no more clothes. Well, I have a lot of clothes to give away. The other day, you know, my great-grandson, Ezra, he lives right below. Now what do I do with my knife? He lives right below here. And he heard that sheep bang, I don't even know how to say it. And he told his mother, Emma's crying. And so it was pretty funny because it was just the sheep. I lost my knife. You're supposed to put it in full sun. Well, that's full sun in the summer. In the summertime, that will be full sun. Not really. It will be the sun that's in the afternoon. I mean the morning. And then the sun goes over. Okay. I don't know what happened to my knife. I found my knife. It was stuck in there. Knew I didn't put it down. So, it's raining. It's good we have the rain though. You know why? It makes the grass green up. My hair looks horrible today. Don't worry about it. But there's still snow on the mountains over here. Jamie took the fence down over there. He has a deer fence. He goes, do you want it? Do you feel like getting the pool ready? I said, no, we're not going to get the pool ready yet. It's too cold to paint it. And no, we're not going to do that. He just can't wait to get started on the outdoor stuff. Well, I can. So just hold your horses, Jamie. So, I still have my cold, but it is getting better. So, I want to put my knife in my sink to wash it. And what else have I been doing? Nothing. But I'll show you this. This is the crate that I'm cleaning out. I had it in my closet. All right, it's right here. And I had all this breakfast, what's it called? Carnation instant breakfast stuff. And it's past pull date too. I had all my diet food in here. And then I had these cups that these are brand new cups that have the lids for the coffee cups, for my hot chocolate cups. And then I have all these puddings in here. I can't find a date on them, a pull date. So, I haven't opened them. I'm scared to open them. And the other thing I have is, here's some hasn't been opened chocolate, sugar-free chocolate. And would it go bad? I don't know. And then that's it. Oh, I have one. No. So I'm going to clean this crate out and then I can use it. Oh, I have this Swiss Miss. I don't think it would go bad either. Let's see the date. November of 2022. So maybe I should just have some right now and try it in my special cup that I bought. And see how it is. This is unusual. The bottom of my bed is cleaned off. I usually have a ton of blankets, pillows, everything here. And I saw it today and I thought, whoa, how did I arrange that to get cleaned off? My hair, I didn't curl it and I didn't straighten it. The ends look pretty light. Maybe it's just the lighting. Okay, I'm warming up my water for this. Okay, I'm trying it. Gonna try it. And it's 2022. So say you had this in your pantry and you couldn't buy groceries anymore. Their stores were bare. I don't know why, because, you know, who knows why. Because we couldn't get it from China anymore. No, you don't. I don't think they buy this from China. Anyway, so you're going to eat it because either that or you're going to be hungry. So I'm stirring it up. It seems normal. The whole process of stirring seems normal. No, there's a few clumps in it. That's normal. It might be too hot. I don't know how long to put it in there for. Okay, now we're going to try it. It tastes perfectly normal to me. If I was hungry or if I wasn't, I would still drink it. It tastes really good. I love it. I used to drink one every night before I went to bed because I think the hot liquid put me to sleep. So I don't want to take a nap today. I don't like taking naps. I don't sleep at night. So let's put this on. I got it. Got it on. I don't know what this stuff means. No, not yet. Closer. Almost there. Ready. What does that mean? The ready's at the bottom. I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker. Okay, I can wait about 10 minutes before I eat it. Okay, I'm glad I tested it and didn't just, that's what makes me mad about my young grandkids and stuff. Oh, it's past pull date. Throw it away, throw it away. Well, no, test it first. Jamie's one son, he's real staunch about those pull dates. And so it came, the pull date, it was cans of Campbell's tomato soup. The pull date was the next day, and he's going to throw it all away. And Jamie took it all, and we ate it all, and it was fine. So, you know, that pull date doesn't mean a whole darn much. Is that good grammar, a whole darn much? I think I have a Temu package coming. It was in Salt Lake yesterday. And so it's probably going to be there today. I asked Jamie, did you go get the mail yet? And he said, no. So what I'm going to do today is Dawn Salinas, she sends me a lot of cards. So nice of her. Easter card and letter. So, Valentine's Day, I want to finish all my scrapbook here and put these cards in here because I don't like them hanging around and I want to finish it, my project always. Because, you know, if you don't do it, it's going to build up so much that you never get done. Valentine's Day ones. And, so that's what I'm doing. I think this is the person who sent me, Allison Blonde sent me, I think she sent the electric battery operated salt and pepper grinders. I think it was her. And my family, when they were here Sunday, everyone just loved them and used them. Whoever sent them to me, if it wasn't her, they loved them, and everybody wants to buy them now. And so I said, yeah, we all love them. No problems with them. So you could try them yourself. Okay, here we go. I now that I've done this for a while, and I know tape's not really good. It's not going to last forever, but neither am I. So I know I usually cut out the addresses on the envelopes and put them inside the cards. So then I can see where they're from, you know. So I do that now. I don't think I did that in the beginning. Valentine's Day. I already have her address, so I won't need it. Kidder and Sekavec. Jacqueline Joyner Sekavec. Some of these are thank you cards. Some of them are. Then we get into Valentine's, and then we get into Easter cards. I hate to throw them away. They're so beautiful, and I love the people, what they write and everything. I need to catch up on my comments. I haven't read them in a couple of days. Neither has Jamie. I need to do that. So, I apologize for not answering the comments. That's Easter. Thank you so much. From Weisskaver. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. It's a good thing, Nikki. It's a good thing I wasn't a school teacher. All those names that you have to learn and pronounce. I wonder how Trevor does it. Okay. Here's a thank you. I think I can put one more here. I want to fill this book up and start a new one that's going to be different. I have a different plan. So I put these like this, and then they just lay flat like that. That's a good idea. Okay, now the next page. I'm going to do that with the Diamond Art card from Kathy Korob. She has muscular dystrophy, and she can still do this and everything. Kathy, you're so talented. So, oh yeah, Shelly Ann Lopez. She sent me a tin box cookie, a duck, a necklace, and a brooch. And I wrote it on here so I would remember. Because, you know, when you haven't met somebody, the names, you can't associate a name with a face because you haven't seen their face. This stupid album has all this stuff going on, and I just rip it out because I don't need this brown piece of paper on here. Stupid. That's why I say I want to finish this one and get a better book album because this one's pretty stupid. But it was the only one the used store had. And it was cool. It's just that it wasn't perfect. It's hard to get perfect stuff, as you might know. Okay, I'm going to put them in biggest to littlest. They're all the same size. And so, tomorrow when we go to Idaho Falls, we're going to take that used stuff. We're going to go to Lowe's. And we're going to look at tile. Jamie said we might tile the bottom of the pond out here so we don't have to paint it. Wouldn't that be great? So we're going to go price some. And see, we want little tiny, we have to get little tiny ones. Like in the school bathrooms, but we want blue. Swimming pool blue. I don't know how many square feet. Jamie knows how to figure all that out from his building days to see how much we would need. And then we have to measure the microwave hole to make sure we get the right size of microwave to put in the hole. Well, Jamie could change the hole size too, but I don't think he wants to. I'm so sad he's getting older because he used to build everything for me that I needed, and now, like, I want a new tile floor in my bathroom and a new faucet and everything, and he says he can't do it. He's too old. Oh, yes, you can. Just do it. That's what I say to him. But I don't want him to get old. It's sad. I know my mother said, is it horrible to see me get old? Yes, it is. And now my husband's getting old. Chad came to visit me this morning, and he said he came the other night and slept in my family room. I don't know why. I think there was a girl came to his house, and she wanted to move in with him, and he wouldn't let her. So then he's telling me this whole story. Sounds like a low-life story. Anyway, she wanted to move in with him. But it's my house, and I've already told him, no, nobody can live in there. If you move somebody in, I'm raising the rent, and she's going to have to pay the same rent you do. And so, you know, you want that to happen. So anyway, he wouldn't let her. So then she says she's going to kill herself. I told Chad, whenever somebody says that, you just call 911. Say, okay, I'm going to call 911 and help you. And then they aren't really going to do it. So then they change their story. No, don't call him. But anyway, he knew she wasn't because he's dealt with these kind of people before. And so he got rid of her. But she was there that night, and he didn't want to be there with her. So he came here and slept in my family room over there. I said, well, I knew somebody came because there were some glasses in there, and I didn't know whose they were. They were his. He left them there. Here's a nice letter. I don't want to lose it. And so he's welcome anytime. He said he didn't want to wake us up and tell us, but I didn't care. So then he used to live over there. And we had a good visit, and he's going to counseling right now. So I made him tell me about what he's learning in counseling. And what, you know, they always want to blame the mother why you're an addict, because it's your mother's fault. What'd she do to you? I did nothing. Except one time they told him that, because we had always were really close, in that I would always talk to him about everything and ask him what I should do and how do I look and everything. Because he was always honest, and we had a good relationship. I know some of you mothers have had that with your son, nothing stupid or anything. So anyway, one therapist told him that we had emotional incest. That's so ridiculous. Don't even use that word. Oh, look, I was afraid of that. My book's going to get too fat. Okay, I think I have enough pages that I can go clear until, look, the next month to finish out 2025. Especially if I take all this padded stuff out. I don't need it. I'm not going to do it now, though. Okay, this is throwaway stuff. So I did it while we talked. That was good. I used to talk on the phone and do stuff like that, but I don't like talking on the phone. I know women have asked me, what's your phone number? We could visit. I don't like talking on the phone. I don't have ADHD, whatever that stuff's called, but I get real antsy, and that's why I have to crochet while I'm watching TV. I have to do listening to a podcast, though. I found out I could watch Pimple Popper, listen to a podcast, and crochet at the same time. 3 things. And it all worked. So I didn't need to hear, if I don't need to hear the TV, and you don't have to look at something every minute, then you can listen to something else and crochet at the same time. But I found something over there I wanted to do instead of crocheting. Oh, no, it was crocheting. It's those square crocheting, granny squares. I don't even like the look, though, so I don't know why I want to do it. But I bought that kit from Temu. And, oh, people are just dying about the Temu. I did order something last night from a local warehouse. I ordered a a mattress topper, a bed topper. Because this one bedroom over here, the mattress, it's brand new, but I wanted a topper for it. So I ordered one from local warehouse, and it was over $30, so I didn't have to pay postage. And then I deleted my Temu apps because I was watching Crazy Mimi Yup, and she said that her Temu, they corrupted her credit card, a credit card she never used with them or anything, and all these orders on that credit card from Temu. So I deleted both on my phones. I deleted my app. And if I want, after I hear it's going okay, then I will maybe do it again. But if they're mad at the U.S. people and everything, I don't trust them. Because when you're mad, you could do stuff. And they have, she always paid through PayPal, and I always paid through PayPal. But I don't know how they could get a credit card number. But anyway, I deleted the app off my phones because I'm not going to use it right now anyway. So you could do it if you want, but I did it. Okay, my hot chocolate. See, you can keep things past the pull date. Now that pudding, I don't know if I want to even try it. There were some crackers I threw away. I had all that food over here, and it was, I didn't want food like that here. So I put it all in that bin and put it in my closet, and then stuff started piling up on top of that, and I never looked at it again. So there's the confession of why I had a bin of food in my closet. But at least no mice got in it. Can they get in those bins? I don't know. I don't think so. I put one up at the tree house, and I put in all of the stuff for all the food things in it and shut the lid. Well, then someone went up there and got into it to make s'mores, and they didn't shut it tight. I'm like, you guys, close it right. I don't want mice getting in here. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they're in the tree house. We've had them in there before, and Jamie eradicated them. Is that a word? And then we didn't have them anymore. And so we went and cleaned it all and vacuumed it all and got rid of it, And then I got that crate to put the food in so the mice couldn't get it and wouldn't attract bugs and stuff. But then people sabotage me. And they're not supposed to have a key. And if they do, then treat it right. It's not yours. You should respect other people's things. If you go to their house, here's another pet peeve I have. You might have this too. When I used to go to my mother's house and we'd stay there, I made the bed every day. I kept my clothes in my suitcases, kept it tidy, because that's the way she had her bedroom lined up. And when the doors open, I wanted her to see the bedroom is still good, Mom. I'm not wrecking it. When Carolyn came for that last summer, her room was always clean and she didn't have stuff all over and the bed torn up. But some of my sons have come and the bed's torn up and the room is a mess. Their stuff's all over the house. And then when they leave, I'm gathering up stuff to take to them in your room. Here's socks, And I always think, when you stay at other people's house, keep your stuff together. Don't string it all over and keep it tidy because it's not your house. You should keep it in the same standards as the owner of the house. I don't know. But I look at people in motel rooms and it's a shambles and I'm thinking, why do you just throw everything all over? I don't get that. Can't you keep it all in a pile somewhere or keep it tidy? And anything, like I saw this other guy, and he was sheetrocking, repairing a patch. And he just threw the stuff on the floor. I'm like, who's going to pick that up? You got to pick that up later. And instead of throwing it on the floor, having to pick it up and then put it in the trash, why don't you just have a trash to start with to put it in? I used to go to some people's house visiting, and I wish I would have brought a garbage sack with me and picked up all of the cans and the garbage around their chair and stuff. You guys think that about me, about my chair over here? It's all my good stuff, though. It's my phone and when I sit here, I apply my foot cream to my cracks in my foot. Well, I don't have any right now because I have that cream there. And I have my drinks and my vitamins, and oh, I know it's a mess, but I am my dental floss, because when I sit here at night, then I do it. So it's my nest. I guess I'm the clutter bug too. I don't know. Everybody's different, I've learned, and everybody does things different, but things could be made easier on yourself if you just picked up as you go. My daughter-in-law, she's an ex-daughter-in-law, Heather, she taught me a lot of things. And one thing was, like, her kids would come over and play. And during the day, then she would pick everything up, all the toys and everything, and put them away. Even though she wasn't leaving, she said, I know they're going to get them out again, but at least we can look at some cleanness right now. And that taught me that you can't just sit all day and do nothing. You got to pick up during the day to keep your sanity and to keep things clean. So I learned that from her. It's a good idea if you have kids. But I don't know. Everybody's different. Some things don't bother people. They feel cozy and comfortable with all of the stuff around them. Is that me? My collection's around me, and it makes me feel happy when I look at it. But I don't like garbage hanging around. But I know I should get rid of some stuff. But I did give Hillary a bottle of perfume. That was good. She liked it. I said, you can have it. So, anyway, it is what it is. The junks and the collections. So, but make sure your floor is clean and your dishes are done. And if your floors are clean and your dishes are done, then your house is not totally messy. So, I already went and did my dishes this morning, ran my dishwasher, and I vacuumed yesterday, and nobody walked on it, so I didn't have to vacuum today. But I'm going to vacuum my bedroom. So if your floors are clean, your bed is made, and your dishes are done, then your house is clean. Those are my standards. Oh, then we get into dusting and windows and spring cleaning stuff. Oh, gosh. Well, it rained, and all my windows got rained on yesterday. The rain was just hitting these windows. I felt like I was living in a mobile home because Jamie put tin on our roof and tin siding now. And so when it rains and it hits, it sounds like used to be when I lived in my mobile home. But I didn't care because I love the sound of rain. So it didn't bother me. All right, that's going to be my morning talk show for today. Happy birthday, Lisa. And one more day of April, and then we're into May. I wonder what May will bring. Here's what I hope May will bring. Lose more weight, probably 2 more pounds. I hope the weather's good and my cilantro grows. I'm going to go out and water them a little. Maybe I should, because that dirt was dry. And then I'm going to try to keep my house cleaner, get rid of stuff, purge stuff. Since I'm not buying anything from Temu, I can clean out stuff from them. Or am I going to hoard on to it longer because I can't get it anymore? I think things will change, and, who knows? I don't know. I can't predict it. But I'm relieved. I'm quite relieved. We got along without it before we had it, gonna get along without it now. I always like a song about stuff. Oh, goodbye.